Uh, okay, welcome to Grue, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day and coming on the show.
Of course, I'm so ready.
Awesome, awesome, I love it. First of all, I have to say I love your good good guitar hanging up. It looks good.
Thank you
Oh
so
wait,
much.
you got three of them. Oh wow, okay.
They're my babies. I named them all.
Oh yeah, what's their names?
The red one's James. I named it after a family friend who gave it to me. The white one's Orianthe, and the middle one is Dennis.
Oh, sweet. Sweet. I love it. I love it. And you've been playing music for a while, right?
Oh yeah, since I was about 11.
Wow.
I would like to say I played the piano my whole life, but really I was just smashing those keys, you know?
What age did you learn to play? Like you said, age 11. You learned. Did you go to school or did you just pick it up on your own?
I learned guitar at 11 at school, and I learned piano at 14.
Whoa. Okay. Did
I'm
you?
not as good at piano as I am at guitar, though. I wish.
Did you did you go in bands and stuff too? Like, did you play in bands?
Yeah, I was the lead guitarist in an all-girls band. I always say all-girls band because that's what we would say, but we did have a male drummer. But yeah, we were so I love playing them though. I think we actually were pretty good. Our singer, she had an amazing voice, and we had like the best drummer ever. Like he is the best drummer I've ever seen.
Whoa. If you would have dressed your drummer in drag, you could have said it was an all girls band, right?
I can't tell you how many times we almost did. Because he had long blonde hair.
Nice, nice.
It would. I'm like, and he was like a pretty boy, so we're like, come on.
He definitely could have easily fit in if you touched it up a little bit.
Yeah, right? You should have taken one for the team.
Right? Exactly. Do you still play it? Do you I mean, do you still make music and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, as of a little while ago, I kind of stopped playing. I lost my love for it a little bit, and I didn't want to force it and, like make it a chore or a job. I
Yeah.
wanted to, so I'm slowly coming back into it for love and finding my roots and just trying to find who I am as a musician again, not just yeah, but I have these nails. They're not my real nails. I'm just waiting for them to pop off because I got them for the premiere for the movie because I bite my nails and I have nubs.
Oh.
So I had to get these so I didn't have my man hands. It's bad.
And when did your passion start to want to act? Like, when did it all come about for you?
Honestly, my whole life, like when I'd have those little plays in preschool and elementary school, like, your class would do I don't know, maybe it was just my class, the Three Little Pigs or something like that.
Oh
I would
yeah,
always
yeah.
be like, I'm gonna be the wolf. I was the wolf. And I just always, I don't know what it was. I just always liked being really loud and obnoxious with an audience. So it just stuck, I guess.
Did you have to huff and puff and blow the house down?
I did, and I think I was practicing too, but I had a lot of those fun plays, and I remember my mom, she told me she would pray, she's like, "I really hope my daughter doesn't wanna be an actor."
Oh
I'm like,
no,
"Oops."
really?
Because she just like we lived in Arizona at the time, and there's no, like, market for acting really unless you wanna do, like, musical theater or something, and so but it worked out because when I was about 11, when I started guitar, my mom got a job offer in California, and we moved out to California, and that's when I was like, So now let's do this.
Definitely. See, that was your calling, like your mother moving you to California, and you're right there, and you're like, all right, this is where the dreams are made. So I'm gonna have to get
Oh,
on.
oh yeah. And you know when you listen on the radio, back when everyone listened on the radio, like you'd get those ads where they're like, call this number if you want to audition for the next Disney commercial or show. And I would always scream like, right there. Yeah, that was wow. I it was so funny. I wish they still did that.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I miss those early radio things. You remember when they would prank call people?
Oh my God, yes. Oh,
Those
wow.
were so
my
funny.
my my light in my room just went out. Okay.
Oh
Luckily,
no.
luckily I got the little light for the phone, the light you use when you do Zoom, because the light in my room just went completely out and it's all dark in here.
I would be freaking out. I am scared of the dark. I sleep with my light on.
So when you started getting in involved with acting, what was the first role you ever had?
um, when I was 14, a freshman in high school, I got a role in this really like raunchy, funny R-rated movie, which is so funny. Um, it's called Donnie's Bar Mitzvah. You could watch it on Amazon Prime, and I still love this movie. My friends, they put that movie on any chance they get.
Oh
At like, we'll be at a
no.
party, they'll just turn their TV on and put it on. I'm like, guys, this is not the time. But yeah, that was my first one, which was a bit of a minute ago.
Okay, all right. And I see, like, the first television show you did was the Rookie. Like, how was your experience like being on that show?
It was pretty cool, honestly, working on the Paramount lot. I've always wanted to go on there, so I remember just like completely being starstruck by just like the buildings themselves. And yeah, it was pretty cool. I was just a quick guest star for one episode, and everyone was pretty cool. I would love to go back.
Oh, sweet, sweet. And now you're in this brand new thriller film, and you can't run for forever. And how did you get to be part of this thriller?
Oh my god, I would like to say a lot of preparation and luck, honestly. But I was just a complete crazy thing. Just I just remember auditioning and then I didn't hear anything for a month because you know when you're an actor, you just audition, forget about it because you don't want to like hold yourself up. So I did. I forgot, but I never really did. And but I remember a month later, my manager's like, "You need to call me," and I had a feeling I was like, "Okay, girl." So I call her, and she's like, "You gotta call back," and I did my callback on my 18th birthday, which I
Really?
remember I was like, "It's a sign."
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and then, a week later, I met at the director's house for some improv and light readings, and we were just talked about Miranda and the movie, and we just had the same vision, and it just clicked, and I just felt so attached to her in the movie, and it was just a dream from then on out, honestly.
Okay. So for anyone who don't know, can you tell us a little bit about her and about the movie?
Oh yeah, so Miranda, she's experienced something traumatic in her past that she still carries with her and suffers, and it gives her anxiety and I would depression. And she's just a 16-year-old girl. She doesn't really know how to deal with that, especially when like she I'm like I'm getting too into it. I can't tell too much. Her mom and married a new man, and he's really sweet. And they're just trying to move on together, love
Hmm.
each other. But then it's almost like this man is trying to get me. Why help? And she discovers a lot about herself, her family, and trauma itself, and anxiety itself. through this journey that she has through the woods, and it's like a whole character arc and development. Like she was running.
Oh yeah. Whoa.
And that's why a lot of people think, well, my personal take for the title of the movie, You Can't Run Forever. It's not you can't run forever in the woods, like physically. It's more of
Well, yeah.
a mental, you can't run from your trauma and past forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's like that's a perfect name for the title of the film because it has a lot to do with that.
Yeah, yeah, I love the title, honestly.
And like, how do you get yourself ready? Because it sounds like a very emotional role. Like, how do you get yourself ready? Like, get yourself in a headspace to to actually go there and play like some to play a role like that, like a very emotional role.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I knew it was gonna be hard on me physically, and I was like mentally, I struggle with anxiety as well, so I feel like I could relate. Honestly, for the big heavy roles, I just disconnected myself from like reality, and like I do a lot of methods, so I just get in her shoes, and it doesn't even it's not even hard once you just think about it and get into it for me, because I don't know, it's just something about Miranda is just so raw, and I just
Yeah,
love it so much. And I will say though, like I said earlier, a lot of the scenes she's in the dark in the
yeah.
woods. I'm scared of the dark. Like I'm actually terrified of the dark. I will never be in the dark. So when they had me in the dark, I was like, guys, please stop. But yeah, that was probably the most scary part because the woods themselves are terrifying.
Oh my god, yeah. Like if anyone ever went into the woods at nighttime when it's like pitch black, with the only thing is like a flashlight or a campfire, it's pretty scary because you hear like all these noises you're not used to hearing, and you don't know
Oh
what it is.
yeah. Yeah, it was giving Slenderman.
Yeah, I saw that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I was so scared because like I don't know, he might come, who knows?
I know, right? Exactly. Like that's how I felt because I I go camping every now and then. Like I don't go a lot, but I'll go every so often. And every time I go camping, it's like the same thing. I'll be sitting there and hearing all the noises, and I'll be like, I don't know if I can go in the tent. Like I'm kind of scared to like go in the tent and sleep. I get the flashlight and I'm like looking around. I have it like sticking out of the tent, and yeah, it's not.
No, yeah. Camping I would do, but I've heard way too many horror stories of people getting like waking up to like lions. What the heck?
The
Lions.
bear.
Bears. Like right outside, like cuddled up against their campfire. That'd be funny, a lion though. My God, I hate
I I I would probably die right on the spot if a lion was standing outside of a tent.
yeah, you're like, where'd you come
Yeah,
from?
exactly.
That was but yeah, I grew up in Arizona in Tucson, so there's a lot of mountain lions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they're cute. They're really cute. I'm not gonna lie. You want to pet
I
them?
I'm sure you never pet one, right?
No, no.
And like without giving a lot away about the film, like is there a certain scene from the film that you had the most fun with?
Yeah, yeah. I would say I had so many. I'm trying to determine. I loved when I'm in the car with my stepdad and in the trailer you could see he gets shot and I have to run.
Hmm.
That was a lot of fun because like, well, it's like, oh, it's fun he's getting shot. No, it's fun because um my scene partner, Alan Leach, he is so funny. And so he's worked on a lot of things. So like, and this is like my first big role. So like
Hmm.
I'm like kind of nervous. And he was like, don't be nervous. Like, and he was like kind of talking me through it. So I was like, yeah, you're right. We got this. And but then he messed with me. After I got out the car and ran, I came back, he's like, "Yeah, that was great, but the director just wanted me to tell you that this next take, you have to run faster, but make it look like you're running slower."
Wait, what? That doesn't
Yeah.
even make sense.
No, but I'm like, "Oh my god, I must be dumb because this makes no sense to
Well,
me."
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like that makes absolutely no sense at all.
So I go like, "Okay, yeah, for sure, I'll do that." And he just starts everyone starts laughing at me, and I'm like, "That's not cool, guys. You don't know how nervous I am." And they just mess with me.
They they were probably having fun because like this is like your first big lead role, and they know, and they're like, oh, we're gonna mess with her. This is her like her big chance to shine. So
So funny. I love them. They're so funny. That's why he knew how to take the stress and the seriousness out of it. And of course we had to be serious, but like he just knew how to get me out of my head and just work with what we're doing.
oh, okay, sweet, nice. And where did you film at? You said you filmed in like the woods and stuff, but like what areas did you film at?
We filmed up in Missoula in Montana.
Oh, okay.
It was gorgeous. I want to go back all the time because their barbecue also up there is unmatched.
Really, I love that food. Oh my God. What kind of
Yeah.
stuff did you get?
Oh my gosh, not me about to call out the place I would go to every day almost filming. It was called the Notorious PIG.
The
And they
notorious
had
PIG.
so good. So good. I go almost every day to eat there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love it.
If
Oh,
anyone's ever in Missoula, they need to go there.
damn. Okay. So did you get like what did you get? Like the pork or what or something or
The pulled pork or the brisket.
oh, I love brisket. Oh my God, that sounds so good.
They had when you'd sit down, they had like a thousand, not a thousand, like a lot of sauces that they made that you could pour, and I was dumping, like I was eating more barbecue sauce than meat at that point. But it was, oh my god, it was so good. Ah, I miss them.
Damn. Did you ever have the the brisket with like eggs? Like
No.
oh, they
Where do you get that?
I live in Philadelphia, and there's a place near me that actually makes it. Like they cook the eggs and the brisket, and then they put the brisket in the sandwich, and they put a fried egg on top of it and give it to you in like this bun. Oh my God, it's so good.
I'm so hungry right now. Like this is not okay. Like I'm genuinely thinking my tummy. I want to go now. That sounds amazing. I love eggs. I have a
Yeah.
chicken.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, I used to have 3, but the other 2 died randomly, mysteriously. Who knows why?
Oh.
But my
Do
chicken thinks she's a dog now. I'm
oh
serious.
wow. So
Yeah.
like you get fresh eggs all the time.
Oh yeah, except she fights me because she's like, "These are my babies." So she tries to fight me from taking them, and I'm like, "No, girl, these are my eggs."
This is what I'm gonna eat.
Yeah, she gets so mad, and I feel so bad. I literally, it's like her villain origin story.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I named my chicken, Toulouse after you would think the city in France, but
Yeah.
Moulin Rouge is one of my favorite movies, so I named her after the character Toulouse in Moulin Rouge.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that all right. that makes sense. That makes sense. And when you were on set for the film, what did you like doing between takes? Like, of course, when your scene isn't on, like, what do you like doing between takes?
Two things. I would run to Crafty and eat a ton of Nutella. Nutella every day.
Wait, really?
Yes, like those Nutella stick snack packs?
Yes, yes.
Oh, it was that or top ramen. It was that or top ramen. I'd eat that every
Okay.
day. It was bad. And then the other thing I do is just stalk people. I'm such a people watcher, and when I'm on set, like in my element in my dream world, I'm always like, what you guys doing? And that's like, I don't think anyone realizes how much I was staring at them all. But
Well, you can always say you're watching them because you want to learn more, and that's why you're there, because you want to learn more from the legends, and you know make up something like that.
Exact. No, yeah.
Exactly. I mean, I saw that you worked with one of the big legends in the acting world, Mr. Simmons.
Yeah, it was definitely like, what you doing? Yeah, because that was for sure. I was wanting to see how does a professional work in their element, and I feel
Hmm.
like I learned a lot. Like even just about how you should carry yourself. I don't
All right, okay. See,
know.
well, that people watching paid off because you learned something, right?
Oh, yeah. No, and but like I people watch all the time. I love just like I'm totally outing myself right now. I love going to dinner where you could see people. I love hotel rooms where you're standing on the balcony and you're just like
Oh yes, 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 definitely, definitely.
literally because people are so interesting and people humans are so adorable. I love seeing people show love for each other in public and how different people do it. People humans are adorable.
But then there are some where you have to turn your head when they're cursing each other out and trying to fist fight, or someone's
Turn my
jumping on
head.
top.
I'm trying to be like, what'd he say?
I'm like, oh, that guy just jumped on top of the other guy. Now he's strangling him. What the hell's going on?
Dude, I'll be like, fight, fight. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
was was there any funny or cool stories that happened on set for You Can't Run Forever?
Yeah, I would say, well, I'm really clumsy. Like I hurt myself way too many times. I know that Michelle, she's like, "Oh my God, what are we gonna do with you?" And I'm like, "Sorry." um, on the first day of filming, they wanted me to try to do my own stunts because I'm climbing
Oh,
trees. So they rigged me up and they started lifting me. And I'm so dumb. I don't know how like someone could be this dumb. And I'm literally my first day on set on this movie. I'm a new actor, like, I'm like, "Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it
yeah.
up," you
Well,
know?
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I did. Um, I hit my head on a branch. I don't know how I did it. I hit my head, and it didn't even hurt that bad. Like, obviously, I was a little, like, flashbanged, but, um, my head totally overreacted because I was, like, right here, and
Oh
blood, like and I'm
no.
not exaggerating, like, poured down my face, like, everywhere, and they thought I was, like, dying, and I come down, and I'm like, "Did you get it on tape? Did you get it on
Did you get it
tape?"
on tape? You're like,
And
this
they're
is
like,
perfect.
"No,
You can add this in the movie. Like,
no,
we'll
yeah,
turn the thriller into a horror.
no, seriously." And then I was like, "So," they wiped all the blood off, and then I was like, "So, I'm ready to go back up in the tree." And they're like, "No, no." And I begged every day for the rest of the set. I was like, "I'm ready. I'm ready."
You're like, we're gonna work around it. We're not sending you back on that tree again.
I was so sad because actually do love climbing trees. I climb trees all the time. That's why it's like I think God was just like,
You're not doing it today.
yeah. And yeah, I was constantly hurting myself. I remember I stubbed my foot in my trailer, but I was too nervous to tell anybody because I lifted up my entire like pinky toenail and
Oh no,
I it hurt
are you
so
serious?
bad. Yeah. But
Oh my god.
I was like, they're gonna tell me, like, I want them to know I can run. I'm gonna run. So
Yeah.
I don't think any of them. I think only one person actually knows this story because I still didn't tell anyone. Because it was the wardrobe lady. I leave my shoe in my sock after running all day, and it's dripping in blood. And she's like, and I'm like, yeah.
You know the amount of times you bled on set, like you're a shoe-in to be a lead in a horror film.
Dude, that's what my mom said. My mom's like, "Girl, I bet everyone's so tired of seeing your blood because there's so many more times I bled. There's so many more. Those are just two."
You know, when you're not bleeding on set or climbing up trees, like what do you like doing during your free time?
Right now, I am obsessed with books. I'm
Oh,
spending
okay.
all my money on books. Seriously, it's bad.
What
Like,
kind of books are you reading?
um, I love a good sci-fi fantasy book, but as of right now, I'm obsessed with she's only written like 3 books, unless I could be mistaken, but I've read 2 of them. Her name is Madeline Miller, and she wrote The Song of Achilles and Circe, and I've read both of them, and I'm literally gonna read them again. They're a retelling of the Iliad and the Odyssey. They're just so beautifully written. She's just so poetic and I love the way she writes. And I've talked about this too before. I was like, I want if I ever got on the producing aspect of filmmaking, I first thing I would do was produce those movies. If not, maybe they're already being produced now because they're absolutely brilliant.
Wow, okay. I can't say I ever heard of the books, but okay, sweet.
So I would show you the cover, but I'm I'm like forcing my friends to read them. So I like gave them to my friends and I'm like, you're gonna read this right now.
There you go.
So they have them right now. Yeah, no, I don't have it. I bought 2 copies of the Song of Achilles just for my friends to read. I'm like, yeah.
And I'm a big horror fan, so I always ask my guests this: Are there any horror movies that you like watching?
Like watching. um, I'll watch them and they scare me. Um, I love horror movies. I can't say I've ever sat through a horror movie and was like, "I love this," because I can't, like, when I saw Smile, which is,
That
like
was
that's probably the
crazy. That
scary
movie,
yeah.
yes.
I screamed in the theater I know everybody hated me, but I was screaming, and oh my god, I know everyone was done with me, but, like, that movie's scary.
It is like you see, like I seen so many horror films that I really don't get scared anymore when I go see a horror film. But when I went to the movie theater and that scene happened where the girl's getting ready to drive off and the other and her sister comes to the car window and her head goes down, that made me jump. Like that, I have to say, like that scared me. Like, and I don't get scared in horror movies, but that something about that scene, like it freaked me out.
Dude, yeah, no, even the part where even just her smiling, they're smiling freaked me out. Like my friends still to this day prank each other. We'll just smile at each other. And and now we can't smile, like just in general. It's like, ew, don't do that. It's so scary. That and Midsummer.
Yes,
That
that
one
was
was just
crazy.
really freaky, and I loved it, and I love Florence Pugh, she's so talented, and so yeah, and Hereditary. Hereditary, when she, like,
Yeah.
slams her head, I was
Yes.
like, "Please."
I can't watch this. I'm getting out of the movie theater. I can't watch this.
No, literally, I have to like cover my ears.
Oh
I literally couldn't sleep with the light off after that movie, even though I don't anyways.
yeah, or sitting in a dark room like I am now with just the light on.
No, my house is literally haunted, but me and my ghosts are on good terms now, so it's okay.
Hey, as long as you make friends with the ghost that's haunting you, like you're good.
Exactly. It took some getting used to each other,
Oh
but
yeah,
we're good
yeah.
now.
You know, you have to respect their boundaries, and you have to set your own. And you know, you can't
Exactly.
cross over here while I'm sleeping because that's kind of freaky. Like, go haunt someone else while I'm sleeping.
No, literally. Oh my gosh, I love my ghosts now. They're so sweet.
I
I,
you know, I'm gonna have to make friends with the ghost that's in here because you know, as soon as when I came in the room, the light was fine, it was shining, and then I go to sit down to go in the interview, and the bulb just goes out, and I'm like, okay, but I mean, it could just be the bulb's old.
no, wait, no, I hope it is. That's so scary. I have some freaky ghost stories. I swear, ghosts love messing with me specifically. Only me
Really?
out of all my friends. Yeah, my friend's house is so haunted. I woke up one day and I thought her grandma was just staring at me like this when I woke up. And I was just like, that's weird, but it's another person's household. I'm not trying to be weird and judge. So I was like, I'm gonna just go back to bed. And then I woke up and I'm like, hey, girl, why was your grandma staring at me while I slept? And she's like, my grandma hasn't been home all week. And I was like,
Wait, what?
I was like, don't mess with me right now. And she's like, no, my grandma's not been home. So yeah.
Oh my God, you got one of those like auras about you that you could see like ghosts and stuff.
That's what I'm thinking. I genuinely think that that's me.
Hey, you could be like a medium or something for people.
I feel like I could, but I'd let my personal opinions get in the way. I'd be like, "Oh, girl, she did not just say that to
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
You
yeah,
gonna take
exactly.
that?" Me personally.
and and what about songs? Like, what kind of music do you like listening to?
Ooh. Um, I literally have I have my posters here with all my favorite bands. I have my Van Halen, Johnny Cash, Beatles, Pink
Whoa,
Floyd, Aerosmith, Jane's Addiction,
Jane's
Led
Addiction.
Zeppelin. There's my Fleetwood Mac one.
Nice.
I've seen so many of them in person. I've seen David Gilmour, obviously not Johnny Cash. Um, no, and I saw Robert Plant live.
Yes.
Oh my god, but my all-time favorite. Let me just
Oh, Guns N' Roses. Okay.
but it's I love Slash. I love
So,
Slash.
so you liked him in all the bands he did, like with Guns N' Roses and Velvet Revolver, and
Oh
wait,
my
he
gosh, yeah.
he had his own too, Slash's Snake Pit, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I saw Velvet Revolver a while back.
Oh,
I
okay.
I thought I have his pick. I literally have his pick that he threw into the crowd. And I was in all my videos on my phone of me videotaping him, you cannot hear Slash, you cannot hear anyone, just me crying. I was sobbing. And I wrote Slash like right here in big Sharpie.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Is there any artist or band that you would love to see live that you haven't seen?
Yeah, sadly, yeah, I think some of them are still touring. I'm so grateful. I've seen almost all of what's left of them. Like I saw
Yeah.
Paul McCartney and Ringo. Because my dad and mom really like that kind of music too, so they bring me any chance they get. Who would I love to see? I literally feel like I've seen I would love to actually see Guns N' Roses. I've only just seen Slash and Velvet Revolver.
Oh,
Um, Honestly, if I could just go back to the 70s and watch Led Zeppelin,
okay, okay,
that would
nice,
be really
nice.
cool. Or Steve Vai. I never seen Steve Vai. I want to see Steve Vai though.
Steve Vai, yeah, it's another good one. Okay,
He's so cool. I have his book about music theory.
really?
Yeah. I thought I would be able to understand it.
But you
No.
know.
No. Now I just look at it. It's pretty.
So, if you were gonna do a karaoke song, what do you think you would sing?
The Pokemon song.
Okay, really?
I know this question. I'm just waiting for someone to bring me to karaoke. I'm prepared.
Okay.
You know,
I thought you would go and say like some rock and roll song like from Fleetwood Mac or Guns N' Roses or something, but that one surprised me.
I wanna be the very best. That's yeah, and I wanna go dressed up as like SpongeBob,
Okay.
Patrick. That's just my calling. My inner spiritualness is just that tells you all you need to know.
It it's great. I love it. I love it. If I ever walk in a karaoke place and see someone dressed as SpongeBob, I'll definitely know it's you.
Yes, yes, you will. If it's not, you tell me where I can find them.
Right? Exactly. And is there anywhere you would love to travel to that you haven't seen?
Japan. I
Oh
want to
my
go so
God,
bad.
same. I want to go there so bad. Like I'm a huge wrestling fan, and wrestling is huge over there,
Oh,
and I would
really?
love to go see like wrestling there.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Oh my gosh, I didn't even like I would want to go for the architecture, the food, um everything. I don't know. And if it wasn't, I've always wanted to go to South Korea. Um or my best friend and her family, they're from Vietnam. So I've been really wanting to go with her and have her show me around because
Yes.
she showed me so much about her culture and stuff, and it's the best food on earth. Like it's so good.
Well, that's what I heard. Like the street food in Vietnam, they said is like really good.
Oh my, yeah, she said, and it's like, oh my gosh, we've been talking about food. This is
I know, right?
so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Or I really
Definitely.
yeah, where do you want to go other than Japan?
Japan, Italy. Like I haven't seen Italy either yet. So yeah, definitely those two are like my top is Japan and Italy and probably like I don't know, probably like something like like Thailand too, because I I heard Bali is a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, my friend goes and she would bring back like souvenirs, and I'm just like I'm so jealous, but I'm
I
happy
know,
for you.
right?
I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm very grateful my mom for her job. She gets to travel a lot, so she's brought me to France and
Nice.
Germany and a couple of those cool places, and it's so beautiful there, and the food. I yearn for Europe all the time, but I don't think Europe yearns for me.
Yeah, you never know. You might have a film shoot one day, and they'll say, "Hey, you're filming in Bali, or you're filming in Tokyo, or something like that." You know?
You're right. Let us manifest.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. And is there anything coming up for you that you want to plug? Like, I mean, we all know your thriller films out where you play the lead. Like, is there anything else you're working on too?
Not as of recently. We're still just running around exploring. There's the strike, which was so depressing because, well, everybody was out of work, but
Mhm.
had to happen. So I'm glad that's over with though. But yeah, because of the strike, and then when the strike ended, I got some crazy things happened to me and my family that I had to just take a step back and just deal with that and be there for my family. And but once that ended, we're back and we're ready.
Nice, nice. And the last thing I will ask you is where can fans follow you at?
Ooh, um, you could go on. I hate if you look me up, you can see my I did not know Pinterest would do this. I made a Pinterest account where I'm like in my profile picture, and my username is Sparkle Poopy.
Sparkle Poopy?
Yeah. So if you look me up, you see follow Isabel on Pinterest at Sparkle Poopy. I'm like, nah, that's not me. Don't look. Now I'm telling everyone it's me. So ignore that. That's not me. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Isabelle Anaya with two A's at the end.
With two A's at the end. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was really nice meeting you. Like you're really awesome and funny. Like it was a really awesome chat. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I enjoyed so much talking with you. This is hilarious. I'm gonna go and get the closest thing I can find to a brisket egg sandwich. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna search on my phone right now. That
Okay,
sounds
do
so
it.
good.
It's so good. Like because like the brisket and then they put a fried egg and like the juice comes out of the fried egg, so the juice goes into the brisket. Oh my God, it's so good. It really is.
Yeah,
Like definitely do it. Definitely do it.
with bacon.
With bacon. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh man, I am so hungry right now.
Yeah. I'm totally gonna do that. Cheese. Okay, I need to stop. I love to do the thing where I fry my pickles in cheese.
I never had that.
Do it. Do it, do it, do it. I like to
Oh,
add onions
okay.
in it too. Yeah. So
Oh,
good.
okay.
So good, so good, so good.
Oh my God, I'm definitely gonna try that.
Do it.
Okay, I'm on it.
Your life will be changed. You'll be a changed man.
All right. Well, definitely have a good night and have a great dinner.
I will. You too.
Thank you.
It was so nice meeting. I hope to see you again soon.
Oh my God, yes, we definitely have to do this again. This has been great.
Yeah, I had so much fun. Oh my gosh. It was
Same.
so, I don't know. You're so fun. You're so easy to talk to.
You too. Like I've been laughing this whole time. Like it's been amazing.
Oh gosh. I'm so glad. People need to be more fun. Everything's been so serious, I
Oh
feel.
my God, yes, definitely. Too many people walking around serious. Like you need to crack a smile every now and then. It's good for your health.
Exactly. Exactly. And yeah, this was fun. I needed this.
Definitely, yes. Well, all right, once again, thank you for this and have a wonderful night and good brisket sandwich.
Thank you so much. You too.
Thank
I'll tell you all
you.
about it next time I talk to you.
Oh my God, yes, definitely, 100%.
It was nice meeting you.
It's nice meeting you too.
Thank you.
All right.